All right, guys, this one has got a lot of hype recently, especially from some of the big reviewers, as the best light blue flanker from Dolce Gabbana since 0 Intense. I'm going to go ahead and review this fragrance, give you guys my thought on it. Is it worth the hype? Is it overhyped? That sort of thing. Welcome to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Alright guys, so Light Blue Forever from Dolce Gabbana. The newest flanker in the light blue line came out this year, a couple months ago. It's the summer flanker in that line. Bottle looks like this, kind of round. I like the coloring on it. I like the gold trim. The light blue, if you can see that. Looks pretty good to me. And this is an eau de parfum concentration, so better than an EDT. I'm not showing you guys the box because, man, I think I'm probably just going to toss all the boxes I have. Nobody cares about the box anyway, right? And I'm going to show you guys the atomizer on this one. Not bad. The scent is what everyone else has said the scent is. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have all watched all the other Light Blue Forever reviews, and you've all heard it compared to slicing open a grapefruit and smelling the rind and all that of the grapefruit. Yeah, that's pretty much what you get. The main notes in this one, you're going to have grapefruit zest. Now, if you look at Fragrantica, it's going to say grapefruit. But if you look at Parfumo, it's going to say grapefruit zest. And that one, I think, probably makes more sense just because the natural feel of this grapefruit scent. You also have bergamot, and in the base you'll have some musk, you'll have a little bit of vetiver. There's something else in the heart, I believe, but I don't remember it because I don't pick it up. All right, when you first spray this, blast of grapefruit, blast of natural grapefruit. So this one, it's not overhyped if you are a super grapefruit lover. If you just die for the grapefruit scent, this is not going to be overhyped. If you are not a grapefruit fanboy, this is probably going to be a little bit overhyped for you guys. So what you get that grapefruit, zesty, citrus, tart grapefruit. I think that the bergamot in there mixing with that grapefruit zest is helping give it a more natural tartness, as if it was a natural grapefruit. So I think the tartness of the bergamot plays in there quite nicely to give you that scent. Now, when it dries down, you don't get a whole lot of change in the fragrance. It's going to stay pretty grapefruity. Very natural grapefruit, mind you. But I do kind of pick up, I think, a little bit of the musk. I don't know if I pick up the vetiver, but I think I do pick up a little bit of the musk in that dry down, but not enough to overpower or change the scent profile at all. It's still a solid natural grapefruit scent. It does smell pretty good. My wife, though, on the other hand, I sprayed this and she walked into the room. She didn't like it. So she said she just didn't like it. So I think it's going to be maybe hit and miss with some people. You have to like grapefruit. If you don't, this thing is super overhyped. If you do really like it, it's probably worth the hype. Personally for me, I think it might be a little overhyped. It is overhyped. Okay. I do think it is overhyped. Is it one of the best grapefruit scents that you can buy on the market right now? I would say probably. It's one of the best that I've smelled because of how natural it is, how zesty it is, how tart it is, all of that. But at the same time, it's grapefruit, you know? And these bottles are running, is it 112 retail? Around $100 retail for a full bottle, full presentation. And to me, don't get on the hype train that, I mean, it's a good fragrance, but don't jump on that hype train and think you have to get out and you have to pay full retail for this bottle. I am telling you, in my personal opinion, I don't think this thing is worth near full retail. I just don't think that it is. I think that Once this thing hits rack stores and hits discounters and you can get it for 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks, then pull the trigger on it. But don't go out and pay full retail, because personally, I think that the hype isn't hype enough. I don't think the hype is like hypey enough to justify paying full retail for just a natural grapefruit scent that you're going to wear on your body. That's my opinion. I know some of you guys are probably definitely going to disagree with that, but you know, we all have opinions. So the performance on it, I wasn't expecting it to be very good. Now, I did wear it. I tested it out on skin, like on my arms a few times. I wore it out of the shower. I gave it a full daytime wearing. So I have got a little used to it. That's how I know that through and through the life of the fragrance, you're going to pick up the grapefruit. But the performance was kind of surprising. I was thinking, even with this being an eau de parfum, that you're only going to pick up maybe like 4 to 5 hours and then it's gone. But it actually did perform pretty well. It actually projected for about 6 hours for me. I did spray heavy, mind you, just because of the nature of the scent. I figured it was probably going to die off soon. So I did go kind of heavy with it, but it did project pretty decently. I had a pretty solid bubble, and I was catching wafts of it at that like 6 hour mark. After that, it does kind of settle down to a skin scent where I have to, you know, pull my shirt and smell my chest a little bit because I spray there, and I can still pick it up as, you know, kind of that skin scent. Now, the skin scent even lasts, I don't know, maybe 8-10 hours, something like that. So I was still picking it up as a skin scent like 8 to 10 hours after the initial spray. So, you know, if you're in a close encounter or something like that, I mean, you'll still pick, whoever is smelling you in that close encounter will still pick it up as a skin scent. So the performance is actually better than I thought it would be. I was pretty surprised. I just did not expect it to perform in that that kind of realm. You know, I just didn't think it was going to last that long, being such a heavy citrus scent. But it did work pretty well. So is it the best summer 2021 fragrance? I don't know. If you are dying for natural grapefruit, yeah. If not, probably not. Is it worth the hype? The hype on it being one of the most natural grapefruit scents that's on the market, that's come out recently, that hype is real. But is it the hype worth actually paying for retail? I still say no. It's just not. Just not. That's my opinion. Sticking to it. You might disagree, but yeah, if you're watching this and you don't review fragrances and stuff like that, just save your money. Wait for it to hit the rack stores. Get it for 40-50 bucks and enjoy the natural grapefruit. I don't know, probably mid-July, maybe August. That's probably when it's going to hit rack stores. So there it is. That is my review of Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Forever. The 2021 release, the 2021 Grapefruit God, the Grapefruit Hype King of 2021. There it is. Alright guys, I do want to remind you, if you found the video informative in any way or you like this type of content, please do give me a like. Also, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell right next to that so you get notified when I have new videos coming out. And yeah, drop in the comments if you smell this, if you own it, what you guys think. Is it worth the hype, in your opinion? Alright guys, again, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys with the next video.